Good evening, everyone. It's my great pleasure to be here tonight, and there's so many people to thank. I want to start by thanking the Business Record and the staff and Connie Weimer, and to all the women receiving this recognition tonight. It's an honor to stand with you. And to my family, who never lets me go anywhere alone. Even if they're not with me, their spirit travels with me, their confidence travels with me. And so I thank you for the love and support that has enabled me to just stand here before you tonight. I'm part of the Gullah heritage, a people who were brought to South Carolina, the Sea Islands, stripped of almost everything, and who still found a way to keep their language, their faith, and their stories alive for the next generation. The Gullah Geechee people understood that the present moment is never just the present moment. They didn't wait for permission to preserve what mattered. They spoke it, they sang it, and they stitched it into the next generation because they knew that what you tend to survive, if ignored, will disappear. The same God Spirit that carried the ancestors through every trial, through every success, lives in each one of us. It lived in Robert Smalls, born enslaved in Beaufort, South Carolina, where I was born. When his moment came, he didn't wait for permission or for someone else to act. He sailed a Confederate steamer through occupied waters and delivered himself, his family, and his crew to freedom. For the rest of his life, turning that freedom into something lasting, fighting so that formerly enslaved families could own the very land that they once were forced to work. He built schools and served in the South Carolina state legislature, and for 5 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives as a lawmaker. He championed public schools and successfully fought to establish Parris Island Naval Base. I believe influence is not a title or an award on a shelf. It is what happens in the rooms where decisions are made. It is raising your hand in support of colleagues or families who are not in the room. It's naming injustice before it becomes tomorrow's headlines. Every time we decide an issue is not our problem today, it becomes someone else's unbearable inheritance tomorrow. So I'm asking each of us within your sphere of influence, myself most of all, to keep speaking. Speak for the children who can't vote yet on the policies that will shape their lives. Speak for the communities like the one I come from, whose histories get quietly erased unless someone insists on remembering and repeating out loud. My ancestors didn't have a stage or a platform. They had a porch, a field, a hymn, and each other. Like Robert Smalls, they had the courage to act when the moment demanded it. If they could shape the future with so little, imagine what we can do with the platforms in our lives. With our voices, with each other, let us use that simple, stubborn decision to speak up for what matters in the world. Again, thank you for this honor. I receive it not as a finish line, but as a charge to keep, so that what we build today is worthy of the generations to come. May God bless you all, and thank you.